Hello everyone and welcome back if you're returning. If this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have never seen one of my messages before, I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energy. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And right now on this channel you will find twin flame guidance and spiritual guidance, sometimes both combined. So if you found this channel, just trust it's for a very good reason, because I trust my guides, I trust your guides to bring us together if there's something you need to know. So thank you for stopping by nonetheless. And thank you to everyone who takes the time to subscribe, to hype the video, this new thing, hype now. If you hype the video, subscribe, like, comment, anything at all really helps the channel to grow, and I really appreciate every single person who takes the time to do that. Even taking the time to watch my videos is a huge deal to me, so thank you so much. So I just want to say that to begin with, and I apologise I was not on last night, but happy full moon in Libra, no, happy new moon in Libra. Yesterday I was just so tired. I was helping, some of you who have been watching my channel for a while will know I have a niece who is a foster parent. She has 3 children of her own, and she has 3 beautiful little foster kids, 3 and under. And I had such a beautiful dream about them, I think it was 2 weeks ago. And I know they're in my niece's charge for a reason. And I'm just trying to spend as much time with them as I can, because I know they're special children. I know they're little starseed kids, and they're just absolutely amazing. So I was helping her yesterday. I was spending time with the kids, and I never get home till later last night. And I was just so tired, because I was, you can imagine, running about after children and toddlers and stuff like that. It was certainly tiring work, but so much fun, and I love every minute of it. So that's why I didn't do a message last night. And plus I really just wanted to really feel into the energy myself. And I don't know about you guys, I did not sleep a wink last night. In a good way though. It was so strange. Like, I woke up, my masculine woke me up at 2:22, then I got wakened up at 3:03, then 4:04, then 5:05, then 6:16. And he was sending me our greatest hits, all the songs that meant something to us. Every time I woke up I was hearing a song from him that meant something to us. And it was just really all night I feel his love, and I just felt so embraced and loved, and the tears were flowing in a really happy way. I'm trying not to think about it because I'm going to get emotional. Because it's just the main thing to remember is your masculine's love is always with you. They're always with you. And I always say, think about it like your loved one in spirit, and you feel them around you. You feel your loved one in spirit's presence around you all the time. That's what your masculine's energy is like. And when you think on it that way, you'll feel it even more. But I also had some amazing moments as well. I woke up and I woke up and I had this really very overpowering, and not in a bad way, but just really powerful energy, telling me how protected and how loved I was, and that I was a portal of divine love. And then I woke up, one of the other times I woke up, I had Lakshmi, and my third eye was filled with gold, and it was just a whole night of surprises. So I've had no sleep, and I still feel so amazing. I don't know how I still feel so amazing. I mean, I might not look that great, but I feel amazing. And I woke up in our time and I had lots of red in my third eye, and I was told I was getting scarlet codes, which we worked with scarlet codes during the goddess activation as well, goddess gateway activation. So I don't know if anyone else had gold, they saw red, they were awakened. So please put in the comments, share if you guys experienced similar. But yeah, it's just been an amazing energy today, magical, powerful, so aligned, beautiful. I love it. And I'm going to use my new, I put out a show earlier, I'm going to use my new Project Priestess deck tonight. So let's get into the message. Thank you for your patience. So let's do it. I set the intention with this message to bring through the highest vibration of unconditional love and healing to every single person who connects with this message. To every single person who connects with this message and watches this message, may you feel the love, the blessings, the healing that's coming through, channeled straight through the cosmic heart of Venus. And so it is. Okay. Oh, I do know already. Okay. Calling in heavenly ancestors, spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout, as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Thank you. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home, and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Can also request Archangel Michael that whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home, and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and Spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the Twin Flame Collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude. And so it is. Now, I keep on wanting to do this with my hands because I'm seeing Matt. I don't know if you said Matt in my third eye. And she's doing this. Now, I'm not entirely sure. Definitely in balance, but harmony and balance possibly. I'm sorry, because I'm not entirely sure. I don't have my Egyptian deck here to hand, or I would actually take the card out with her on it to read more about her. But that might connect with someone right now, as might the Scarlet Codes, as might rainbow energy. Because today in my meditation I felt in a column of rainbow lights. You could be seeing a lot of rainbow energy. You could be connecting with Lakshmi. So let's see where we go here. I just keep on going to do this. Excuse me. I was just drinking some tea. It's just still catching my throat. Okay. Interesting. I've never had that energy come through before. So it must mean something to someone who this is connected to. So let's see, let's clear the energy and get started. I am looking forward to an early night tonight, but I don't know if I'll sleep. I don't know if any of you guys are feeling that way, like you just feel like you've had a shot of adrenaline or something. When I first got up this morning, I was so tired, and I just got up, and I've been getting up every morning and cleaning, and I've just been in a real routine of doing that, doing my cleaning chores in the morning, then my morning prayer meditation, and then getting on with my day, you know, working with clients and stuff. But this morning I was just so tired. But yeah, I feel, as I say, it's a strange feeling. I'm tired, but I'm feeling really upbeat and really positive and at peace. It's a weird, honestly, share if you're feeling the same. The Lineage of the Rose. First card out. Oh my goodness. So, moved by the goddess, here for this soul call time to gather. Wow. Now, what a beautiful way to start. I had no clue that was going to come through first. I mean, I was using my priestess deck anyway, which has definitely been infused with the blue rose for those of you that resonate as being a priestess of the blue rose lineage. But I did not expect that to be for one of the first cards out. But it makes sense because some of you who really resonate with the Lineage of the Rose might have been feeling that last night, that alignment, that's the sacred scarlet codes coming through. So that's very beautiful start. So this is definitely a message for those of you who feel connected to the lineage of the Rose. So the breathing rose. Heart healing, emotions, connection, time eases. I feel there's a very apologetic masculine here. Because I'm hearing someone saying, I'll grovel if I have to. I will grovel if I have to. I feel you have definitely, the best way to describe the energy I'm feeling here is you're someone who has been, it's almost like, you know, you have a little greenhouse, a wee hothouse, where you keep the cold air out and you just make it all warm and cozy, and the plants just thrive. It's almost like that rainforest where they create their own little ecosystem inside the greenhouse. And I feel that with whoever the feminine is of this connection, I feel like you have just wrapped yourself, or allowed the divine to wrap loving arms around you, keep you cozy, keep you safe, keep you warm, and keep you protected and really held. Because whatever you have gone through here has really made you who you are. It's made you this beautiful blossoming rose. You may have, at the start of this journey, you may have been that tight little bud where you just were not ready to allow yourself to bloom and grow and find that confidence. And I feel you're definitely doing that now. You're emotionally open. Your heart is ready for something here. Yeah, Temple of the Rose. Ancient power, expression, activation, scarlet codes. So many of you have been experiencing similar energy to me, because I'm feeling this is many of you who could be feeling this in your twin flame connections right now. I mean, this is a twin flame message, so I feel the divine feminines are truly feeling, and I'm feeling so many masculines, they have been avoidant, dismissive energies for so long, and they can no longer do that. They can no longer dismiss, they can no longer avoid, they can no longer hide their feelings. And whatever this Libra new moon has brought in here, it's brought in some sort of beautiful codes and alignment here for the divine feminines, to the point where your masculines are no longer able to resist. They cannot hold back any longer. Your ancient power and wisdom is back on in full force, and that Sophia dragon energy coming through, and I'm feeling so many codes are just pouring in, like just codes through your crown, all through your body. Even in sleep, you're receiving these beautiful downloads, and I feel that many of you today will definitely be feeling a lot more different than you did yesterday or even the day before. So, Sub Rosa, hidden in plain sight, mysteries, learning and teaching. This is exactly what's been going on right now. For all my fellow priestesses and priests out there, we have been hiding in plain sight. We have been preparing for this very, very moment. The twin flames, there was a prophecy around twin flames at this very moment where Gaia needs the healing frequencies the most. And I feel that prophecy is about to be fulfilled, because the divine feminines here, they are truly embracing their ancient power, their ancient wisdom. And this is a time more than ever to truly stand in your light, share your light, be confident in your light, no longer hide away from other people. You have so much to teach and bring to others. But these masculines can no longer hide, they can no longer avoid. The sacred union, beloved within, inner and outer relationship. Exactly. These sacred unions are coming in here. There's a prophecy about to be fulfilled, and it's all to do with this lineage of the rose. The rose of Venus, yeah. And there's that Sophia energy I was just picking up on as well. The rose of Venus, alignment, flow, the right relationship, harmony. Wow, this is powerful energy coming through straight away, and I can understand now why they told me to get this deck out. Sophia, divine plan, wisdom, intelligence within, time to fulfill your destiny. Sacred union, alignment, time to fulfill your destiny. This is a twin flame prophecy coming to pass right now. You divine feminines have been the teachers, the guides, the mystics. And now your masculines are coming in as powerful teachers, guides, shaman, mystics, all these things as well. Tell me a bit more about the sacred union energy here for the second bloom. A second chance, it's never too late, new possibilities. Yes, I just want to celebrate. I actually want to just jump for joy. I want to celebrate, I want to cry, I want to clap my hands, I want to run around in circles like a crazy dog trying to catch his tail. I just want to have an amazing time. I feel the celebrations. I feel that celebratory energy, and I know a lot of other readers are feeling it too. It's beautiful. It's coming back around, and the bloom, creation realised this is the right time, harvest and celebrate. Oh my goodness. What have I just said about celebration? And right behind that, the sun. A time for joy and celebrations and just all the blessings, and harvest is due. Wow. I can't believe that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it because I was feeling it. And I knew it was going to be a beautiful reading. And I can't believe the card with the scarlet codes came through. And I was just telling you at the start what I experienced. I woke up through the night and I just saw all this. I couldn't understand because we experienced the scarlet codes during the Goddess Gateway activation, but it was very different. It was codes that were passed through our heart space. Last night when I woke up and I just saw all this bright red, like rose red colour in my third eye, I was like, wow, like I thought, is this like a rose or something? And then I get told scarlet codes. So, as I say, many of you, whether you realise or not in your sleep possibly, you're getting the similar codes coming through. Wow, okay. So I'm going to use some of my beautiful priestess deck. Look at, and you know something, I have been, all the decks I've used, I've been trying to find the perfect paper for shuffling, and this is the perfect paper. This is the perfect paper. That's a thing of beauty. They shuffle so beautifully. Listen to that little, such a lovely sound. And they're so heavy and filled with energy as well, which is a good sign. So I created these with Mother Mary and a few of my other guides. So they have all been created for the priestess and the priest through the lineage of the rose. So it's perfect. I'm using them for this. They can't bring you down with them anymore. This is saying you are all finally being pulled out of those karmic contracts. No longer will karmic family, karmic friends, everyone like that be able to pull you down and make you feel less than them or lower than them. No longer can they do that. You are smashing out those shackles. You're breaking those chains. They can't hold you down anymore. They can't bring you down with them anymore. Anyone who's been holding you back, they can't do it anymore. You were born to shine. Don't hide who you are. Look, exactly. This is your time to shine. Divine feminine, divine masculine, both of you, this is your time to shine. This is the moment you were here to do, the moment you were called to stand in your light. I can't believe I just said that. Now, I promise I did not even read this card until just right there. Stand in your light, no one can dull your shine. What? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not going to look at the cards, but yes, it's a time to stand in your light. Be in the flow of life to truly experience it. So exactly, this is all about being in the present moment. When you, and do you know what, I can't say this enough. We are here, yes, our souls are here to experience, to learn, to carry out our divine missions and purpose and everything. But it's so important we make the most of every single moment of having a physical body. I was really emotional the other day because everyone who I connect with in spirit, like my own mother and stuff as well, and when I connect with other people's loved ones in spirit, the one thing they always want me to pass on to their loved ones that I'm connecting with is I miss being able to hug them. I miss being able to touch them. I miss being able to give them a hug and a kiss on the cheek. And they miss the physical touch the most. Because on a soul level, they're still around you. They can still talk to you. They can still listen to you. They can still be around you. But they miss the physical touch. So it's so important that that you hug the ones you love. Myself and Claire, I was just thinking the other day, I need to start hugging my kids more. Hug the ones you love. Keep the ones you love close, but physical touch is so important for yourself as well. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to give yourself love and physical touch, because that is keeping you in the present moment as well. That actually keeps you grounded to give yourself that love and compassion, that physical touch as well. It's actually divine. We've been taught the opposite, but it's actually very divine. And it's so important to remember that physical touch is something to be grateful for. Your physical body is something to be grateful for. But just be in the flow of life and experience every moment with joy. So your financial struggles are about to end. So someone, or many of you watching this right now, are about to get some sort of financial blessing. Spend more time in nature and get grounded. So it's a time to spend more time outside. If you can't get outside for whatever reason, open your windows, stand at your windows, or even put on bird sounds, something like that. You are a heavenly gatekeeper and bridge for the divine. So just remember that you are a portal of love. You are a gateway of love. Love flows through you and to you to others, or to you and through you to others, should I say. Give me another couple from here. I do love this deck. You were born to lead. Simple. You were born to lead. You were born to teach. You were born to lead. This is for my light workers here who know. You just know instinctively. You watch this and it empowers you. You go, that's me. I know I'm here to lead. I'm here to teach others. I'm here to guide people through the darkness into the light. I know I'm here. I've got a shared mission with my masculine. I know what I'm here to do. This is your message, and you will know it. You will know it. But ask your archangel for guidance if you don't. I love that. Thank you. Ask your archangel for guidance if you don't know for sure if it's yours. So let's see. Anything else from this deck, please? And I'm going to pull a few tarot. Let's see. You have the power to create the reality you want. You all have the ability to change your circumstances. You all have the ability to be the hero or heroine of your own book, your own story. And so people say, oh, you can't just say in your mind, this is what I want to change and change it. You can. I have my testimony, I could write a 300-page testimony, because my life has changed purely through my faith and my surrender, and also the fact I just never ever gave up hope. Even when I've been hopeless, I didn't ever give up hope. I didn't stop having faith. Even when I was, my mum was pulled out of my life suddenly, just like this. And now I understand why, because those people we lose suddenly, or those people we lose, without any warning, or even just when someone crosses over, it's because it's their time and because they are now becoming a guide for us or for someone else close to them. So, aside from that, I mean, my entire life I've dealt with trauma after trauma after trauma, and it would be easy just to give up. It would be easy. But I didn't. And honestly, my faith and trust in God and in the divine it goes beyond anything. It's my true, and that's why a lot of people, they say, how did you find it so easy to release your masculine stuff? It was not easy for a start, but my faith in the divine definitely helped. Because I knew that things that had happened to me for a reason. And I knew that if I was meant to be with my masculine back then, when we first met, we would have still been together. But I knew there was something, and there was something just wasn't right. And when I felt that, you know, obviously it was heartbreaking and it was traumatic, because, you know, 3 attempts it took, as I've told you before I finally had the courage to push him away completely. But when I did, he did something that made me do that, because I was so, you know, I'm someone who forgives easily and who's always compassionate and who always tries to see the good in a situation. And he knew he had to do something drastic. And in doing that, it worked, because I went into my true healing phase, and so did he. So, as I say, you're on this journey, you have to have trust and faith. But above all else, you have to have hope. Because your hope is what keeps the journey alive. And if you're someone who's going, I can't do this, it's too upsetting, you know, he's with his karmic, blah, 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 then it's because you're not seeing it for what it is. It's a journey of hope. It's a journey of healing. It's a journey of bringing you back to the divine and back to oneness within self. And I keep on saying this, when you let go of the physical masculine and understand that the loving, romantic masculine you seek is always here. It's not in the physical shadow side, the manifestation of the masculine you see in the physical. It's the masculine right here that is a loving, supportive partner who sends you the romantic songs, who sends you the waves of love, who protects your auric field. That is true masculine. And when you feel that masculine there, like I say, like as if you're feeling your family member in spirit, when you feel him here and you feel him around you and you feel his love always there, the 3D version, that physical version, will start to transform into the version you have here within yourself. And as I say, the more you chase and feel in lack for the physical one, it means you're not focusing on the one in here. And if you're not focusing on that holy grail from within, then you're not healing properly. You're focusing on outside validation as opposed to your internal love and validation. So this is a gift from the divine. Came out as I was talking. Your twin flame journey is truly a gift from the divine. You need to open your heart to love in order to feel it again. And that's what I was feeling. That's what I was generally feeling with this message right from the start. There's a divine feminine here who has finally opened up her heart. She has been feeling in this dark space, but this is an everlasting love. You've been feeling in a dark space. You've not been feeling like you could find a way out of that dark space, but now you have. And because your heart is open to love, it's changed something. Give me one more. When life gives you lemons, just be grateful for them. I love that card because it's so important. It's just, that card is not about lemons, it's about gratitude. Being grateful for everything you have. Even the small things, even the insignificant things to your life, be grateful for it. Like physical touch, like your physical body, like the fact you can hug someone. They're all things to be grateful for. Someone cherishes you and wants it forever with you. And look what's on the bottom. You met this person to activate your higher self. So whoever this masculine is who's coming back around, it's because keep the faith, your prayers are paying off, because you have stood in faith, stood in hope, and you have surrendered up your connection to the divine. But I have to say, I don't care if I'm blowing my own trumpet here. I always laugh at these sayings, you know, like have your cake and eat it. Of course, if you have cake, you do want to eat it. Well, me especially. But blowing your own trumpet, well, whose trumpet were you going to blow? I love that. I get a kick out of those sayings. I really do. If you've got a trumpet, you want to blow your own trumpet, right? But yes, these cards I think are my new favourites. I'm just saying. I thought I love my Akashic ones. I love my Akashic ones because I work with Archangel Metatron and my guides on that one as well. But because I made these with Mother Mary, I love them. I love them. They are my new favourite deck and I absolutely adore them. And as I said, they were inspired by my priestess workshops with Mother Mary and all the lovely divine feminines I work with for my priestess workshops. And you know I love you all. So let's see what wants to come through. Can I get a few tarot cards here for this second bloom? What's coming through for this second bloom? For who's coming through here? So, judgment, new spiritual story, forgiveness, awakenings, evaluation, mission, rebirth, action, decisions and renewals. Now, if you look at that person, they're down on their knees, they're looking for forgiveness. And remember I said, whoever this person, this masculine is, they said, I'm willing to grovel if I have to. I'm willing to grovel if I have to. And look at this person in the two of coins here. They've got their hand out as well, like the balance I was getting at the start from Matt. But also I feel like this person is almost like, you know, like Oliver Twist. Will you accept me back? Please sir, may I have some more? You know, that Oliver Twist thing where they're just looking for, you know, forgiveness. Will you help me? Will you balance me out? Because I do feel this person definitely is coming in here to ask for your forgiveness. Now, as I say, this could be a number of masculines. They can no longer live in that dismissive, avoidant energy. They can no longer stay in those karmic situations because it's just, the frequency has changed. And I'm feeling now it's time. And even that judgment card says it's time. So the Page of Cups, youthful dreamer, idealist, naive, psychic, inner voice, love offer, beauty, romance, messages, and spiritual sensitivity. So this is definitely communication here, a love offer, communication, someone who's coming in more romantic. But this person definitely, when I'm looking at the Two of Coins, this person sees you as their balance. You know, you are definitely the yin to their yang. They see you as the person who balances them out. Ace of Coins, oh my goodness. An offer coming in. Look at that. An offer coming in, financial security, abundance, potential, new start. Wow. Sorry, the signs, I don't really matter at this stage, but the signs we have Cancer and Cancer and Cancer, Pisces, excuse me, and Libra, and this is also Mercury. With the Judgment card, and I see the Judgment card as Sagittarius and Scorpio energy sometimes too. And the Ace of Coins is Virgo and Capricorn and Taurus. So let's see. Tell me a bit more about who is this person that's coming in here looking for forgiveness? Who is this person? Okay, so we have the Hanged Man. We have the Hanged Man, so Pisces energy again. Someone who has seen things from a different perspective, someone who's gone through an awakening, they've surrendered, release, and they're going through some sort of epiphany moment. Four of Cups, this person, so it says missed opportunities, depression, feeling rejected and weary. This person's seeing things from a different perspective around this connection that they rejected in the past. Now, I do feel this person rejected this rejection. Rejected this rejection. This person rejected this connection, is what I meant to say, because they were an avoidant. They were someone who, as soon as they had feelings, sorry, as soon as they felt feelings, push you away. And make out like, you know, might be a bit of gaslighting, or, you know, well, I never told you I'd commit to you, that kind of thing. This is someone who love bombs and makes you feel special, but then will push you away because they feel that, you know, they start to feel emotion, so they push you away again. So this is someone who's definitely seeing things from a different perspective, that they could have missed an opportunity here. But the waxing moon is here, timing, 1 to 2 weeks, shifting consciousness, gaining strength, final steps, and increase. So timing 1 to 2 weeks. So something's about to happen within the next fortnight for this connection. Which would take us, next fortnight would take us into the first week in November. So between now and the first week of November. Tell me a bit more about this person. Okay. 7 of Swords. So this person did think they could walk away here without, and I know this sounds like a harsh thing to say, without giving this a second thought. Because the one thing I know about avoidant, dismissive people is they kind of feel proud of themselves when they manage to push someone away that they love. They feel kind of smug. They feel kind of proud of themselves. They feel like, oh, that's it, I'm free. I don't need to deal with that person who makes me feel anymore. I don't need to deal with that person who makes me feel love. I'm free, so now I can move on to the next person. So this person may have thought they could have done that. They could have walked away without giving you any kind of closure or finality. But really what's happened is this person has created their own, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, it's like their own dead end, their own, because I'm just in like a box, like they've put themselves in their own little box. This is someone who craves love and attention and affection, but whenever they get it, they close themselves off. They put themselves in a little glass cabinet, you know, and sit on a shelf somewhere. They don't want to know. But the 6 of Wands is here, and it says victory, recognition, success, pride and achievement, confidence, boost, and reaching an important milestone. It's so strange because in my meditation I heard that as well. Reaching an important milestone. So there's no doubt you and this person were in separation because your person had a lot of insecurities to deal with, a lot of conditioning to get through, I'm hearing as well, a lot of childhood conditioning where, you know, being vulnerable was wrong, being needy was wrong, feeling you wanted to be nurtured. You know, they could have had some of these parents who believed in tough love. You know, like, you don't need a hug, you just need to go and, you know, look, if a child falls or something, you don't need me to give you a hug, go and just rub off your knees and keep playing, you know, that kind of thing. That kind of tough love, but definitely some sort of conditioning here. So the World, it says achievement, success, again, achievement, success, so that's a very successful outcome. Wholeness, feeling fulfillment, and travel. So definitely new beginning energy, but I feel yeah, there's something, it's a very, very positive outcome for this connection, and I feel you're both being rewarded here. Tell me about this 6 of Wands for this twin flame connection. So new moon, wow, and we're in the new moon right now. New moon, you are manifesting your deepest desires, timing, now or within now and the next new moon. So between now and the next new moon, a change in direction is coming. Set your intentions now. New cycle's about to begin. Don't give up. Germination. So between now and the next new moon, 8 of Cups and Knight of Swords. Now this person definitely walked away from you, or you walked away from this person. But I do feel this person is charging in now like the light brigade here. I feel like this person was very back and forth and you just walked away from them. You just said enough's enough. I think you were guided just to pull your energy back. Tell me now about this. Is this masculine ready to truly embrace their divine journey here? So Knight of Wands. Going over the top. Shameless flirt. Adventurous, rebellious, energetic, confident, charmed, excited, heroic, traveller, and sexy. So I didn't really answer my question. I just told me your person's very excited about the prospect of returning here, but I want to know if this person is coming back in here in the right energy. And I don't suppose they're not coming in a good energy, because otherwise the divine wouldn't let them come back. So let me see. Tell me about this person coming in here, this new beginning, this second bloom. I mean, we've got the Ace of Coins here, so, well, there we go. 10 of Wands and 7 of Wands. This person is done fighting this connection. They're burdened by their, they've been fighting this for a long time. And they can no longer, because it's an energy like stand your ground, but this person's been burdened by that, like this defensive energy of standing their ground and not giving in to this connection. And I just feel, oh my goodness, the Lovers and the Empress. A new beginning in love. A new beginning with this divine partnership. This person's choosing their Empress, but I really don't feel like they've had a choice. And the 9 of Swords on the bottom, and when I say that, I mean like energetically their soul is desperate for this. Yeah, look, see, 9 of Cups. Their soul is desperate for this reconnect. Your higher self is desperate for this reconnect to bring you guys back together here, for this emotional fulfillment. So the Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, and the 2 of Cups. Wow. So this person's higher self, their soul is constantly longing and craving and desperate to reconnect with their Empress. And I just feel this person can no longer hold back. They can no longer hold back. No, Ace of Wands. They can no longer hold back. Oh, I mean, the Ace of Coins here and the Ace of Wands and the 2 of Cups. I mean, this is going to be a really, and that 6 of Wands tells me this is going to be a very successful partnership. Because you're both ready to, oh my goodness, 4 of Wands and 3 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. You're both ready to embrace. You know, I just feel you're both ready to embrace this journey now together. And you know, as I've said before, and many of the people who I know are in union with their masculines now, it's not, we all want it to be the Cinderella moment, and I'm sure for some of you it is, because a lot of these masculines come through in that really beautiful romantic energy, and they have romantic intention, but a lot of the divine feminines who are in union with their masculines are saying, yeah, it's lovely, we're getting back to where we used to be, we're getting to know each other, we're being playful, we're falling in love all over again. But there's also still some some difficulties and challenges that come with that. So it's important to remember that, you know, when your person does come back in, you do have to get to know them again. You do have to reconnect. You do have to build trust and a loving bond. I mean, the unconditional love is always there, but you do need to trust that kind of 3D kind of bond again, you know, of being in each other's physical presence, because you've been so used to that energetic love. So let's see. Which one of the Ascended Masters are working with this twin flame group right now? This twin flame connection that's coming through here. Okay, Hanuman, devoted warrior. Let God in and hold you in their strength. So just what I was talking about earlier about how your faith in the divine and stuff like that, the more you trust in your divine path and trust in God, trust in source, whoever you want to say, the more you trust, the more you will start to evolve, and the more your path opens up, and the more you will feel more and more aligned then with your divine journey and purpose and your partnerships as well. So Bridget, inner fire, let your passion lead you to your purpose. So Bridget's card always just is a reminder to us all that whatever you're passionate about is your purpose. Where you're passionate about nature, just spend more time in nature or do something aligned with that. If your passion is gardening, spend more time outside. If your passion is art, spend more time doing art and being creative. That's all alchemy. If you're singing, music, exercises, working with the elderly, working with children, whatever your passion is, do more of it. That is your purpose. So just, you know, I always say to people when they're looking for their divine purpose, just do what makes you happy. Whatever as a child you wanted to do and everyone told you, no, you're not going to be able to do that. That is generally your purpose. Whatever you've always felt like was your purpose. You know, whatever you wanted to turn to. So Vajrayogini, transcending all fear. Facing fear leads to fearlessness. Embrace your power. So I think it's such an important thing to remember, to face your fear. Your fear is just an illusion. Your fear is just an illusion that's in front of you to create a blockage, because your fear has no power over you. You have power over your fear. And it's so important that whatever is holding you back from truly stepping into your divine path, or whatever, you know, your divine calling is, or even just being your true authentic self, just remember fear is not something to be feared. It's something to conquer. So face it with confidence, because it's not an actual real thing. And I can't believe the card that just oh my goodness, Lakshmi and Ganesh, prosperity vibration, you are attracting health, wealth and happiness. Now Lord Ganesh has been coming through a lot, even in my readings lately. I love Lord Ganesh and Lakshmi. It was actually this morning, it was back and forth when I was seeing all the gold, and I knew it was Lakshmi, and I was saying thank you to her, and I was saying thank you to Lord Ganesh as well, and I was all tearing. I was like, thank you both. I love you so much. But I do love working with these energies, and there's just something beautiful with this energy coming through here. And just don't let other people bring you down, because you have something really magnificent coming through for you here. Really beautiful, really wonderful. And I just love Lakshmi and Ganesh so much. Paul the Venetian, gifted one, revealing hidden talents, opportunities to shine. Again, another word, shine, coming through again. Now, you know, if you work with Paul the Venetian, it means you're very gifted in something in particular. Now, it doesn't have to be a creative gift, but I always see when I get that card, it does remind me of creative ability. But you could just be very gifted in whatever it is you do. You know, you could just be a very gifted psychic, or a very gifted healer, or a very gifted clairvoyant, you know, something like that. but you're very gifted at something, and I feel that Paul of Venation's here just to remind you, whatever your strengths are, whatever your passions are, keep following that. Keep following your dreams and passions. And Kalima is on the bottom. Divine severance, cutting the cords to drama, fear and limitation. And again, that coming through so strongly too. Just about breaking out of that cycles of fear. So let's see. Give me one more Ascended Masculine. I'm going to get a divine message to close out. Serapis Bay, paradigm shift, activations to grow, make the necessary change. So Serapis Bay, if you ever connect with Serapis Bay through meditation, know it's because you're going through a huge shift in your reality. And this tells me that whoever this twin flame connection is, or whoever this group of twin flames are, you're going through a huge shift in your reality. And Serapis Bay really has a strong connection to Greece, to Egypt, to Atlantis. So you could have connections to all those places. And I don't know why I'm getting one more, because I said only one, but let's see. Oh, Mother Mary on the bottom. So miraculous encounters are definitely a lot of miracle energy right now. And the Atlanteans as well. Evolution, vibration, legacy, technology, progress, expect fast acceleration. So there's definitely something come through here about a shift, fast acceleration towards some sort of miracle frequency here. And I feel this is definitely for a lot of you. This, remember we got the card of your financial worries are coming to an end, or your financial struggles are coming to an end as well. I just feel it's a time to let go of fear and follow your heart, follow your passion, and just live in the moment and live for every moment. And as I say, just truly embrace every single physical moment you have, to feel the raindrops in your skin, to feel the wind in your face, to feel the sun in your skin. But just, as I say, to hold a hand, to give a child a hug, to give a baby a little hug, to hug your pets as well, your cats, your dogs, your birds. You know, it's just so important that you make the most of your physical vessel, in all sense of the word. So I'm going to get let's see who's here. I've usually got all my guides here, but I want to see who's coming through the strongest. So I'm going to get Archangel Metatron to pick a card here. Oh, pardon me. So Archangel Metatron, can you pick a Whispers of Love card to read for the Twin Flame Collective to close out this message? Can we get a Divine Love message to close out, please? Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Lord Goodage is here too. Which card, please, to close out this message? Tell me when to stop. Stop. Oh, this one. So it says, the heart of the matter. There's more going on than meets the eye. Okay, interesting. On the bottom of the deck, miracles and blessings. So I'm going to read both of them, because when we got Mother Mary's card, I definitely felt that miracle energy. So let me get my glasses. So the heart of the matter. So maybe there's something here you're not seeing fully yet, and that's card 22. So you could be seeing like 222, 333, 444. Let's see. The heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. Take a moment to get to the genuine issues in this relationship. The truth of what is going on lies at the very heart of the situation. Be honest and willing to do whatever is necessary to take care of this. Whether Whether you see your current scenario as positive or negative, it's happening for a reason. So there definitely could be something here. Maybe you don't know the full story with this person, so maybe that's Archangel Metron saying it's important to hear this person out and understand maybe why things happened the way they did. Awareness and understanding will help you to see beyond your current circumstances. It may feel difficult at first, but with time, you may feel differently and understand why things unfolded as they did. Even if you're in emotional upheaval right now, there's an outcome that will bring love and blessings to you now. Wow, okay. A beautiful angel watches over a sleeping child with myriad dreams fill her slumber. Sometimes it feels like you're surrounded by far more than you can comprehend. This card is showing you there is a higher power working on your behalf always. You are watched over and loved by the angels. A situation will be resolved with time. So this is just a reminder that it's always good to get the full story, understand the full picture, and know that no matter what, everything happened for a reason, whether it's for good or bad reasons, it happened for a reason. And there's love and blessings coming in from after this situation, after you have both taken this time to really listen to each other. And miracles and blessings, everything is a gift, and that is card number 11. So 22 and 11 could be significant. So let's see. Why can't I find number 11? Ah, there we go. So you drew this card because there are many miracles happening in your life right now. The angels are asking you to look at things, how things are, and look again. You will find that your life is filled with miracles and blessings. Reflect on who you are and your journey to this point. Recognize and accept the blessings that have occurred in your life. Situations that were not ideal brought through these gifts and lessons for a reason. That's just what I was saying with that other card Archangel Metron picked. Everything has happened for a reason to get you here. Continual blessings and miracles continue to show up in the smallest of ways. Be willing to receive these gifts now. An ethereal goddess with flowing hair reaches out to catch a leaf from the various leaves floating next to her grasp. Her hair can represent thoughts or reasoning. Check in with your higher self now and realize your belief systems. Are you open to a miracle? Because if you are, be ready for the unexpected now. Oh my goodness, I love that. Amazing. What a reading. I love this so much. So, perfect reading for the new moon in Libra. I send you all so much love and blessings. God bless you, your home, your family and your pets, and God bless your union to come in with your special person very soon. Dearest everlasting Father, thank you for this time we've spent together today, and thank you for all you do for us. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, amen. Take care everyone, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Namaste.